I mean to do it. Archangel Michael, please protect me with a blue light around me. And Christ consciousness, the golden light, that only positive spirits are here, no negative. Sandeep, I need you to come through.
At the time there was three houses on that whole block. There's that one where that new little RV is. It was Boogie's house. That's where that was. That was the yard with we had our four-wheelers and stuff. We'd go around that curve right there where he was at. And one day we just got off of all of them and we just got done playing some extreme form hide and seek with all the four-wheelers and stuff. And I looked over and gave it a second glance and he was standing there in the doorway of that old random shackled barn house. And all I could see is like what looked like Confederate rags on him, a hollow face and a long beard, mostly gray. Had some color in the middle, some black. They just staring. Like I said, it's hollow. He was just staring directly at me. It lasted for a while, it felt like, but somebody broke my attention. And then I looked back and he was gone at that point. But that was just the first incident. I didn't really take too much from that.
Alright, move the candle flame to the left for no, to the right for yes. There's something like interfering with my camera. Did that just fucking shut?
Just at that door and walked in.
Oh, dude, I'm getting chills, man. Is TB here?
That vibe's not TV though.
Hmm?
It's not TV. TV's here. It's not TV's on. It's not Arthur. When was this island first occupied? Who was it? Who was the original ones on this island?
I have experienced so much paranormal activity, I lost count. I had a journal for 3 years and it was just so much I stopped. They were Christian neighbors and had 3 children. I flat point told them, hey, your house is haunted. She couldn't walk very well. She had to have crutches. She said that she was laying on the couch and she had a dream of a man with a plaid shirt and with a farmer's hat running to her. And she happened to wake up and then she was lying in her bed and she does not know how she got there. Her and her husband were woken up by voices in the living room. They go out there and they see two men who were standing behind a chair. They were dressed in Confederate clothes. One guy had his face blown off. And she asked, "What are you doing in my living room?" They turned to her and said, "Can you hear us?" And she said, "Yes, I can hear you." And they looked at her and laughed and vanished in thin air. So that picture that you showed me of the woman, of the silhouette of the woman.
Oh, yeah. That was weird. That's like 2 or 3 in the morning. I woke up, and there it was. I went, whoa. I just was hoping it would stay there until I could crawl across the room to get my phone. Man, I couldn't believe it. And I got orbs, too. There were orbs, different orbs and crap.
So she didn't even move. She just...
No, but she disappeared as soon as I got that picture taken. It was gone. Bam. Gone.
So what, was she like right here?
Yeah, right around in there. Freaking shot. I couldn't believe it. And it didn't move. It did not move until I got the picture.
I was sitting on the couch one time and I was looking out the window and I kept seeing this shadow in the tree, and the more I looked at it, it looked like a black woman, and I couldn't tell if she was turned away from me and she had a bun in her hair and a bow on the back of her dress, or if she was looking at me and she had something like on her neck, on her collar, and was holding something in her hand. That was the first time that I saw anything.
I even have pictures of Confederate soldiers who were standing behind me, and also two women of the night. I have this evidence, and to this very day I'm still taking evidence of the paranormal. And some things you're not gonna like to hear. But like I said, it's 100% real. When I started this production, I asked people to, hey, donate your time. Let's get this done. I think that this would be a great awareness documentary and scientific documentary. They were all for it until I showed them some of the clips that were captured, paranormal. They didn't want to do it. They backed out. It is so evil on this land that the last paranormal investigators, and Katrina is a good medium. She's well known, and 99.9% she's right on the things that she reads. And that paranormal refused to come back. So, when was the first time you experienced paranormal activity?
Shoot, that's pretty much every other night. There's something going on somewhere. I mean, there'll be a shadow, there'll be something moving. Things like you put something down somewhere and it's not there anymore. Now I figured, it could have been, me being old. But now, man, it would flat disappear and I'd find it in another spot.
I've also seen people, when I'm on the porch, I've seen a person like look around one of the other homes that are here. I've heard footsteps also. We've had spoons fly across the room. We've seen balls of light. Doors will open. Cabinets will open. Things will be moved that shouldn't be moved.
I can go into story after story after story about things that have happened here. But like I said, I lost count. It's a normal day for me. And maybe it shouldn't be a normal day, but it is. And that's something I have to deal with and live with until I completely move out of this house.
There are entities here that talk to my son. In one particular room of the house, my 8-year-olds, my oldest daughter was staying in that room and was very, very depressed and suicidal. Other people that have stayed in that room have been depressed and suicidal. Since we moved to this house and that became Aiden's room, he has also said things.
If you come out,
She's weak.
There we go.
I'll put Deadliest Catch on for you. Locked Up.
She like that?
Yeah, she likes to watch the TV shows. Yep. She dancing. Somebody's dancing like Michael Jackson behind you.
Because she's singing Bad Boy, Bad Boy. What you gonna do?
And we cleaned a lot of it out.
Are you recording on the device or into your?
I have no idea. But it just popped up and said that, but I didn't tell it to record.
Well, her mom needs some energy, so it's quite positive. Did she want? I'm familiar with it, but I don't know who. But one of the ladies
Should have brought my tripod.
Jeanette? My grandmother used to wear Jeanette.
I just say I smell Jeanette.
Yes.
I see it in the back left-hand corner of the tub.
My grandma's.
Where it would stay. You would know. I still feel like there's somebody right here. The reason I don't feel sick, get quite a few around. They are. I just feel like it was just an in and out. That's why I was thinking it's like residual at certain time frames.
Oh, well, TV likes to make people sick, and especially when we bring black people.
Well, I had stated that my husband's black, but you can't tell. But I told you he hates that I know his deepest secrets. They hate that.
He doesn't want anyone to know.
Put those on.
You can hear the change in his pockets.
Yes. He walks in here and the door shuts and it sounds
really loud.
But yeah, it sounds like keys.
Did you hear that? You heard that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Heard what?
Hey, that's a little girl.
What'd you get? It sounded like.
Wait, what'd you hear? Let me out. Yes, it's a little girl. It does say like it's let me out. It's a little girl.
Sounds like. Let me out.
Yeah.
Do you do this a lot? Do you?
I do that.
Do you do that?
I've been doing that for some reason.
He does this. He does this all the time.
Yeah, I'll be doing this.
You're taking on a lot of his traits.
Like subconsciously, I do that.
I'm doing it too. Because he's trying to. I'm connecting to the sky.
Okay.
horrible man.
Okay. Well, here's a little girl he might be keeping here that's saying, let me out. He might be holding her
He
here.
did some bad stuff to many
Yeah.
children. I think that he abused with anger to the children.
Do you picking up any babies that might be deceased, buried?
Oh, there's so many dead here.
Let's see.
So many dead. Lots of soldiers, people speaking French.
Play the EVP.
Wonderful.
Oh my
Right
God,
there.
that was good. Let me
What?
out.
Listen, yeah, I'm coming 9 seconds. Wonderful. This is mine, yeah, and I heard it when it happened. Here we go.
Wow.
Who just said? See, and I heard it. That's why I said, who just said something?
You don't got no dolls or nothing that
No.
can be talking? That is fabulous.
No, we don't have no scary shit like
so
that.
that sounds like a child to me. Does it sound like a child to you guys? A child is trying to reach out to us.
You know, right, and Aiden's not here. So, and I noticed that little girl's attached to Aiden because I remember when we first got Aiden, the door was open and that door started moving by itself.
Who's the long thin lady?
Is there anybody in here who wants to hurt little Walter?
And I said, Aiden, did you touch that door? And I know he didn't. I was just trying to confirm, And he was like, no. And I said, so that door just moved by itself. He was like, the little girl moved it. And he would see the little girl. Yeah, he used to see her all the time.
Wow.
That was an awesome one.
Yes.
I think that it has nothing to do with that. It has to do with it's just because the stuff is in its way. I don't know. Remember I told you I feel like I'm going down into something, maybe like a storm cellar or to get into it, and then I feel like, you know,
Our friend. Do you know who Hilda was, who was burned alive in a cellar? Yes. And who was Gilda to you?
How many are here? I thought it said three. Who's trying to speak with us? Kirsten, are you here? Kirsten, are you buried here?
Someone's behind me or something, because I feel something draining me.
Everybody's here. Kirsten, do we know each other, sweetie? What is her son's name? Do you know him?
Sorry if I remember on the black and white.
Can you give us some information, Henry? Can you step up? We're here to help with the history, to set it straight.
He hates that I know his deepest secrets. Connecting to the sky. This horrible man.
Okay.
And he plays with booty holes. He did some bad stuff to many children. I think that he abused with anger.
You picking up any babies? that might be deceased buried?
Oh, there's so many dead here.
See.
So many dead. I'm being punished.
Haircut.
You know.
Yeah, I see her like abusing this child.
Like that one movie, Mommy Dearest kind of thing, you know. And do you know what this woman is to TB? It's just gonna be exactly. I can't. This is how I'm gathering this. I'm gathering if they can find out. It feels like there is at least 2 brothers and at least this girl. And I know this sounds so sick, but I feel like she's being punished. And she's being punished, and I see this chest that she gets put in, and it's like, you know, not helping daddy. That's what I feel like it is. Like, you know, it's almost like mom serving her daughter so she's just as nasty and gross. And you know, I think this little girl might have took her own life.
You still here with Katrina?
Is that what she said?
Don't let her.
She definitely, I think she took her own life. I think she's like 9 or 10. You've been recording this whole time that I've been talking?
Yeah.
That we're talking to. Rhodey, ask her if I think she took her own life. I think they might have put her down the well to hide her, or, you know, that's what I think. I think they were just trying to get rid of her.
Did you take your own life, honey?
She did.
We're here to help you.
Could it be done like a tea in water?
Yes.
That's what she did.
Yeah, oleander grows wild on the coast. All your babies died young, Henry. How did this baby pass away?
What's your name?
Hey, who is Hilda?
Demonic? Did you say demonic?
Is Hilda demonic?
I heard that with my people. That sounds horrible. Well, somebody went my cigarette. If I take some pictures, will you try to show up in them? Please? Land. Like a spill.
Portal. I'm supposed to plug it in before I. There you go. Starter. I'm going through internet.
The box is talking?
Yes.
Do you have something running through it?
I got the Huff Portal Plus, and I'm going through internet internet stations. What is your name? We can switch, go back to a different.
Rose, what's the trip? Oh, never mind, I got it all.
We're gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna close down and go to another. I got it closed out. I have no idea how it's talking.
Still going through?
Did anybody hear anything?
Did you have it off when you went to the bathroom?
No.
Okay.
I left it going on. Oh, that's not the one I want. Clear. Portal. That sounded weird.
Yeah, it did.
I was like, what?
Yeah, me too. I was like, what was that?
It's like it's going in backwards mode. And I don't. Attempting.
I choose them for their you are two of my attendants.
My attendant.
Tonight,
Yeah, he was telling me to serve him. I'm like, fuck you.
Good night.
we're never in a dressing room.
You don't want me to make a documentary about this, do you?
That sounded like the woman that in the black dress. I can make it go faster. Max speed.
How are you doing?
Hello.
People.
You are there.
Are you here to say hello to Chris?
That was weird.
What was that?
Music from one of the old-time radio shows, one of the suspense shows.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds like.
I play music. I compose music.
Oh my God! Well,
That sounded like you just a minute ago.
That wasn't my mom.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mom. Say my name.
This.
I really do believe that John Gaylord had the KKK during the 1900s, and they were against prostitution because that was real big because of the oil workers coming here and all that. And I really believe that he used this land to kill them and dump their bodies.
have we asked for him or his dad?
TB, John, I don't know.
Yeah, that's for TV.
But I know that the cemetery that Aiden's very attracted to, that he likes to go to, John Gaylord's buried in that cemetery.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. TB's buried down the road. But you can't get to the cemetery because the grass is like 15 feet high.
Too bad.
That is too bad. Why do I got German talking?
He gets.
Can you tell me who's been playing with my radio? Do we have a friend in common?
Why? Because you were following me everywhere, don't you?
Yeah, I do. That's what I heard.
Oh, when she said that, you heard, yeah, I do. So,
Yeah, I do. Why do you follow?
No, but I wouldn't be surprised.
They probably didn't like Jews.
I love Jews.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Secrets.
You don't want nobody to know your secret, huh, TB?
Who's secret?
Yeah.
chill seekers.
All I want to know is experiment.
Because I'm personally having trouble right now.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello?
Aren't you a friendly
That.
I went to the Beatrice due to I couldn't get nothing going on. Kept locking up and seizing. Are you draining? Are you draining her battery?
Well.
Well, my battery was already low, but that sounded like my grandma Tool, but she's still alive though. Did they say AJ?
I thought
AJ.
I thought it said danger.
I thought it said AJ. But Danger's pretty close to it too. Who's here?
The dog looked like it was, but it's probably just looking at the cat. Okay.
He's about to bark in a minute.
That's death.
Yeah, it says that a lot, like on the
Well,
our
there's a
thing.
lot of dead here.
Death, bodies.
That was kind of like a weird laugh.
Yeah, TB. Did you hear that? He said weird.
TB.
Said weird.
Did you hear TB?
I heard weird. Why'd you kill those babies? I didn't mean to do it.
Yes, again.
Used to watch.
Uh-huh.
Well, I heard too.
What are you watching?
Can you see us?
Not completely.
Not completely.
Creeps me out to hear him whisper.
It's you.
Sensation.
Relax.
Fire inside.
Oh my God, it's so clear. It's an EVP.
Okay, but that was AJ, and we've been hearing some
Pentacles.
pentacles.
Those old tarot cards.
Oh, what else do you see here in the room? I know you couldn't see us completely. What can you see? Is it a window? Did it say window of self?
Did you say Miss Mary?
Extremely hard.
Did you say Debbie?
Did you say Debbie?
Recording with this now audio.
Tell us your name. Felt like a name. I saw her track. I could see
Oh, but
it.
Asheville Smith was a doctor. See me.
All right. How many of you are out there waiting to talk? I gotta go to the bathroom too. Oh. I could have swore I heard soldiers.
Hello, that's heating up.
How many soldiers are here?
That's the doggies.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Louis. Any Lisbonies here?
Say one of our names so we know it's you. Rhodey, Chris, or Valerie. Say one of those names.
Just say Valerie.
What'd she say?
It said 9 or something.
For Pentacle.
Pentacle again.
I heard Pinnacle.
Are you talking about those tarot cards? Yes. Are you related? Are you attached to those tarot cards? Brittany. There was my son's babysitter was named Brittany.
Don't mean to blind you. I'm gonna get.
Oh, it's cool.
Fun.
I don't think it's like a ill. I think it's more on so many.
You're feeling sick? He's messing with you.
Ask them if they can tell you without
Well, I didn't know if
making
they
you
just
feel
popped
that
in
way.
there with you. Because they're comfortable, you know.
Oh, I've never been much into it.
No?
But you get to understand, a lot of what life is like and what people went through. And probably the strangest realization you have is you're out there, it's raining and it's miserable.
Is that woman?
And you're just like, why did I volunteer to do this? And then, you think back, 160 some years ago, some of those cities in the exact same place, they did the exact same thing.
Yep.
I think she had somebody hung. I think she had somebody hung. Excuse me. It's over there. There was a hanging over there.
This is what they do.
How far back? Woo. Feels like the whole ground is moving. Someone was hung over here.
I do have a photo, I have to find it, but I took it at night and it looks like a black slave woman looking up. Black slave woman looking up, and you can see her headdress, and like you can see the fabric and all that. Now, I mean, it could be Jimmy's porch light, you know. That's why I never posted it or anything like that, because I mean, it could be, but it looks.
If you got a picture of the hanging, I just confirmed that it just feels so sick and feel. The sound of the gun ruffled up a lot of energy. Is anybody else getting like kinetic? I mean, feeling like their hairs are sticking up?
No, I have goosebumps.
Supercharged feel.
I just like a few minutes ago. I don't know. I just felt like I was being sucked into something. I saw a girl with her hands, you know, like she was being dragged, like in dirt in a barn. Like, I guess looking from her point of view.
She got one.
Does a barn have one of those swirl green or gazebo type around
Yeah, did you
in
see
your
it?
vision?
Yeah, I did see that.
I can't see that far.
If it's somebody going ahead of it, he's been going and zigzagging the whole time. That's what's been making me sick. What's his name?
TB.
TB.
Benjamin Thomas
Likes
Gillard.
it's kind of like you're on a whirlwind.
Yeah.
And so it's like an optical illusion to me. That's why I'm closing my eyes, because I'm seeing him going zip and zapping, and it's like it's making me sick.
Yes, he does that. Remember that night, Vicky, when we were out here and he went to the truck, to my dually, and it sounded like he opened the dually door, and then all of a sudden you see a black streak go zip, and then immediately someone tapped her on her shoulder, which I'm pretty sure it was probably TB.
You guys got anything behind me?
I need a funnel.
Me?
I need a funnel.
No, not that.
He's
the back of my car.
over me.
The back here.
He's over you.
You need the keys.
Hey guys. DJ.
But if you see him, you're not going to see him in a 90-degree bend over. You're going to see him in a arch, because he can't penetrate my aura, my force. So he's looking right here. This is like his head right here, looking at me as he tries to encase me. Do you guys smell cigars? Did you try changing 2 ink cartridges in your printer?
Oh wow. Wow.
Definitely.
Did I?
Let's see.
I didn't change any recently.
Oh my gosh. What'd you get?
I need to. I've been needing
What
to.
did you get?
Something that was hanging up the tree.
Oh, Joel got mad?
Joel's kind of pissed off.
Oh.
Something there.
I'm telling you, there was a hanging.
Yeah.
You got, look, that's a full person.
Yeah, it's a person.
There's two people right here. There's so much energy. He stirred it up by just going off on the, there's a person here, and there's a person there.
Yes, please do.
And then we got
something,
which I was talking about, a hanging.
What do you think, though? Something?
Yeah.
Looks like we got an orb right there.
Wow.
Blue orb.
Chris, you need to see this, man.
What's that?
You know, this looks like a kid.
That's ectoplasm.
Isn't it? That's what it looks like to me.
There's a lot on this. Look, like
Yes, you did, Chris.
This one.
Let me see the
Just by,
Congratulations.
She just got ectoplasm.
and here's two people.
Look at that ectoplasm.
Something.
Oh, like, can I have some light? Oh, look at you, girl. You.
Wow.
Awesome.
That's a face.
We've never.
Oh, there's a face
We've
right
never
here.
used these
It's
cameras
him, right
before.
there. There he is with the mustache and everything. There he is.
Oh,
You know that's him, right? You know that's your guy.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Let me see.
You know what's so weird? I can't even get
Oh
this.
shit. Were you wearing a hat too?
Yes.
That's him.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I would say, but you know what? In this thingamajigger,
Well,
that
we gotta
guy
debunk
looks
it.
like
That's what you gotta do.
That's true.
like your.
What did you get on your
silhouette.
phone, Michael Todd?
Oh, wow.
But that's
Oh my God! Look at his face. You see him?
I see a face.
Let me see your face.
Oh my God! Right there.
Oh, shit.
Shit is right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Girl, what's your phone?
Look, he's looking down.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if I can,
Can you get that?
I'm trying. Oh, my God.
I know.
I saw
Oh,
it too.
wow.
There's
Hold on.
There's a kid right there. Here's the ectoplasm.
Oh, my gosh.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. That is
I know. Look at it.
That is
it's
amazing.
so clear. It's so friggin' clear.
so freaking clear.
There he is.
Look at that little
Nose,
kid.
eyes, yeah. Looking down.
Oh,
There's a
wow.
little kid. Here's the other picture.
We
Rose.
work good together. Don't we?
We do, honey.
Oh, wow.
You see him in the
Oh
background?
my,
They were
yeah, I
taking
see
pictures
him.
while you were
Yes, I
walking.
see
It's
him.
him. It's him.
Right, that's what I said. See, he's in the
Oh,
background.
I see. I thought you
I
said it
was
was
thinking-
somebody. I thought
that's
that's
him
what
in
she
the background.
I
meant.
thought it was TB. I was thinking.
Yeah. Okay. So that one's just got ectoplasm. Not just, but you know, right? This is ectoplasm.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's very
Oh,
rare
wow,
you get it. Well,
wow.
you know that because you.
And that
Yeah.
was cool, too. I don't know what it is.
This might have been a bug going by. I don't know. But,
I don't know
But this
anything
is a.
about
There's a
Polaroids.
man right here. Here's a face.
You got
Nose, eyes, ear, hairline.
Yeah. Our little kid.
Michael Todd. That's pretty cool, man. So there's someone
Wow.
out here with you guys.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
following you out there marching around. Probably, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Michael Todd, you gotta send it to
Gonna
me.
be a. Maybe we're gonna really have something happen.
I think she had somebody hung. The woman that you drew plays havoc over here. That's where she originates from. She is the woman that, so I think that you guys got to be able to find a picture of the man that we're talking about and find the woman that he was married to. She looks, her hair is straight back just like you had seen the picture. Very prude. If you want help, we also want to help you into the light, or at least give you a direction. And you can use our energy, wind, earth, and water, for we're willing beings to assist you with the energy. We'd like you to step forward. Does any SLS camera capture anything over here to the left of me?
It's probably an optical illusion, but I thought that I just saw the zoom camera just a few seconds ago kind of cockeyed and move.
I just had facial touching.
It's an anomaly detected, but then disappeared. So.
I want to speak to the children that are hiding. We'd like to give you voice first. I have 3 boys and 1 girl that has stepped forward, ranging from 13 to 2 years old. I think it's family. Are you detecting any kind of heat change, like temperature rising?
It's fluctuating. It's rising from 16.2.
Right.
Now 16.6.
Not low.
It's only 10
rising.
of degrees change. It's,
Yeah, it's going
it's
up.
very
It's
minimal.
rising.
Oh, I can feel my palms getting hot. That's why I asked.
It is rising.
Can you feel the heat from my hands?
Yeah, I can actually. Very much so.
Heat from my hands? You did not show me the picture of the land. You can't bring it into the circle. But was there, or any kind of, in the picture that you took, was there a flagpole or something that looks like a pole? Could even, I keep thinking it's like a flagpole or something that rises. Chris, did you get a chance to look at the house TV?
Kind of.
Didn't you say you downloaded the establishment?
Yes, I did. I tried to print it out. It wouldn't print out.
Because it just, the vision I'm getting is like the white, yeah.
It is white.
Like Dallas. Did anybody watch Dallas?
Yes.
It looks like that house.
Yes, it does.
And I keep seeing the flagpole when you go in. Like when we first came in to meet you, the white lions were very prominent. Right now it's the flagpole. It's almost like the flagpole greets you before you go down a very long driveway. Because if I stand in front of where the road is that passes by, the house looks very small, so it's quite a ways from the road. It just looks like this woman does it, and I think it was from when she was very young. And I do know that the last time I talked to him, and I can see that his flavor of tea, so to speak, is little children. He's gross. He likes to do sexual acts. That's very gross. And this little girl, I do believe was his victim, and wanted to tell, and I think that's where I do think that stopped her from being able to talk. I don't think she was born that way, but it was young. And if I was going to choose a time frame, it's very young, guys, 5 to 7 years old. And we're going to help her over to the other side. She did take her life. And I can understand. She's explaining why. She's talking about that it was hell. always being told how stupid she is and never feeling adequate. She's wanting to be free. So she will be on the list of being able to be released. And I don't know if the SLS camera did we got, because it looks like I'm not sure if this one's going to catch it, but she's over here. And because I told you that you're going to do the cleansing, so do you see anything coming on over, or this SLS camera?
It would never work. No, both of them are having trouble. Only that one's working.
Nothing's showing right at the moment.
Neither of them, all three, we only got one going?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. So even then, look at it this way, guys. Even then, he was trying to stop her from being able to show who she is. Does that give a little... Because right there, I thought for sure we were going to be able to show her. So he had a way of being able to... But we're letting her know that that's not going to stop her from being able to leave. That's a promise. Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask? Children do go in and out of this home, but not from this traditional door. It's like this way. So whatever home was on, this isn't the only time.
See, like movement.
And do you ever hear, and I'm not talking about the bathroom, it seems like it's this back bedroom or on this end. Is there a closet that's off to the right when you go into the door?
Yes.
And do you hear odd things?
We don't, but Aiden recently wrote on a paper that there's a monster under his bed. And he prefers to sleep in the living room. He doesn't like to be in there. He'll bring toys into the living room.
I won't even sleep in there.
Yeah, I don't see it as a monster. I see it, do you believe it's this little girl? You know, if you can't hear her, the sound would be scary.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned that because we told him that the little girl was gone. And what did he say to you? Remember when you told him? He was like, good.
One. Yeah, this isn't the girl that we helped out with. This isn't the same one.
Okay.
And she sounds like a moan or yeah, you know, like a person that when they're deaf and sound coming out of their mouth. That's how she sounds.
That's how this house sounded when we cleansed it the first time. Like almost a year ago. The house was creaking and moaning when I blew out the white candle.
Do you smell cinnamon? You know, at your home every once in a while. Pay attention to it. It seems to be...
I have...
it feels more like it's used in ritual things. Like, it's... I know you said that your friend that came over does voodoo or hoodoo, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's definitely being practiced in his slaves, his property is how he calls it. And there's something about the cinnamon, so we'll have to do some research with cinnamon, vindictive, getting back, putting a curse. It really has something to do with that boundary. I just got touched. You'll have to go back on that one. I even think you might even see my shirt actually.
I can't see. There's something's blurring.
Well, he's trying to keep from all that blur showing. Yours is blurred too?
Yeah, I can't focus, and mainly this thing can focus.
You want to know why?
See, now it's focusing now.
I locked us in, so he's got to stay on the outside lines, and that pisses him off. So he figures if you don't let me have some, I'm not going to let you have any, kind of situation.
Yeah.
But I don't care. He's putting his whole on my shoulder, kind of thing. At least that's what he's not physically. It's like that's what he's doing mentally, just trying to put pressure on the shoulder. Brody, you feeling any pressure on your shoulder?
There's so many dynamics to the story of things that have happened in this house and in the past and how they correlate with one another. I thought filming this documentary that I've been working on for 2 years, I would think after the second time that we had an investigative team here and I filmed, I thought that was going to be the end of it and I can just wrap it up, but that wasn't the case. Every time Katrina tuned into something and I found a confirmation, the story just gets deeper and deeper and deeper into this secret where I'm scared. I don't even want to know that it has attacked my family. It has attacked my grandson. It has attacked my daughter. Scratches down her back. It touched her in her private place, all the way back on her back while she is laying on her back. When I knew that it was getting violent, there was a time for a change. Alright. Okay, now going back to how something was calling your name and Percy's name. So let's just start from there.
Alright. Well, this entity, poltergeist, whatever the hell it may have been, it's calling all of our names. Like I said, seldomly. There was no rhythm to it, just every now and then. It was dark out here. It's back when there weren't too many places out here. Almost pitch black. About 9:30, 10 o'clock or so. It's well into the dark. And every time it would happen, we'd open the door and we'd run out and check it. To the point to where we were just waiting for it to say something else, so we'd run in the door real quick, get there quicker every time. Never nothing. Until that kid showed up. After he showed up, we told him about it. It didn't even faze him. Just like, oh, that's weird. And then they started to do it more. We'd hear like there was someone at the door. Like you could hear him like hit the glass screen door. You know, that metal slapping just a little bit lightly.
Did you just hear that? Did you just hear that?
No, after he got there, it was probably good. probably an hour into an hour and a half. I don't know, it felt like eternity there during time because I scared shitless. I mean, we ended up, all of us kids, you know, it was about 5 or 6 of us at the time, and then he showed up. We all moved to the center of the room. We stayed away from the walls, the windows, the door, locked, barricaded, huddled up in a group playing on TV in front of us. Steadily, something's tormenting us. Just as far as calling our names. Hearing light stuff outside. And we were used to nighttime. Especially over there, that's where we always stayed at night. We didn't pick up on none of those noises naturally. But goddamn, dude. Goddamn, dude. I'm scared, dude. I'm worried about my mind. My bad. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just probably whatever's in here is kind of interfering because it doesn't want
I
us
didn't want to say
to.
that though and acknowledge it.
And my dog won't shut the fuck up. So,
He's
yeah. He's something's here. I can feel it. It's just watching us.
Just watching us being an asshole. Dude, I forget shit I'm talking about sometimes, but this random conversation. Yeah, I know where we were.
You were talking about how.
Talking about being in the middle of the floor at the time.
Right.
Still something like every now and then we're hearing
Right.
voices, noises.
And then I do remember you said in the previous interview that we filmed, and then all of a sudden the footage is gone. You were talking, I think, how you went outside and you saw a dark figure at the end of the road, and you saw like an entity, manifest, and then it zoomed out of sight real quick.
There's
fast movement.
There's more to that. I feel like I'm missing something though. I know I eventually came to the door. It was a dark silhouette of an enemy standing there solid. And then, what's the word? Dissipated before he was gone. But it was like a trail. You've seen it. It didn't just like vanish into just the smoke. I feel like it's trying to tell me something. It's bugging in the back of my mind. There's something that I'm not remembering. Like it's important. It mustn't be because like a moral of the story there. I don't know. I'm sorry, this thing is
No, it's
in
okay.
my head. But long story short, we ended up kicking the kid Tyler out. Told his ass to go home. By that point in time, it was well into 1:30 maybe. Sometime after midnight. And we didn't mess with that kid during nighttime at all no more after that. Or we thought we weren't going to.
So tell me the day that you said it was Val's brother that passed away in the trailer. Remember? And that's when you and Percy saw a hand. Like it
Val's? No, that was Heather's. When I first moved here, when I was about 8, I ran into a group of buddies, and like we were the main group. And, like we stuck together for a good decade after that. Well, my neighbors were a set of twins. There was Marcus and Brandon, and they stayed with their mom, Carolyn and Heather. Well, Miss Heather had a friend, a gay dude that stayed on the main road, actually on the corner, you know, in sight from Boogie's house, where that kid Tyler stayed on the opposite side of the block. They stayed in a trailer that was perpendicular to the main road, sticking into the block, and his room was on the roadside, the main roadside. One night they partied, he went home, just like a normal night, and he died in his sleep, apparently, is what they were telling us. And again, we were young kids, don't tell me what the actual cause may be. I bet. But after we found out and we strolled up to the scene of what's going on, everybody's walking through, it's busy, it's kind of hectic, you know. Those kids in the middle of the whole deal can't understand why no one sees the handprint on the window. The solid handprint, like it's like it was placed there purposely. Right on the outside of his window, just feet from where his head lays in his bed. On the left hand side, about midway on the bottom window, when it slides, it's a handprint about yay big, and similar to humans as far as 5 digits in a palm, but it had solid claw marks toward the end of the finger, a good size and a good distance from it. Just a short gap. And see, stuff like that, that's normal shit. That, it's not that getting to me. Don't get me wrong, I have a nervous feeling. But
yeah, I heard that too.
Okay.
Heard it in my bedroom.
It's still going.
I'm thinking it's that hitting up against, but it sounds like it's coming. Yeah.
I ain't nothing over there.
Yeah. Hey, if any of y'all are in here, you know you can show yourself. And you can speak into the audio.
Step right up.
It's called the Wooden Box.
Okay.
Who's here with us? Me? Who's me? TB, is that you?
No, it's not.
Then who is it?
Really?
So what's my name?
Mason. Mason, are you here?
I just heard yes.
Whoa. Here's me back to my next game.
You have something to say, Mason?
That's Mason. There won't be nothing good he wants to say. That was Cantina's brother. The one that died right out here on the main road. In front of your block.
So how do you feel about an episode from the Discovery Channel about how haunted the place is? How do you feel about that?
Not a lot. A little more clear answer. It's like they're debating it. So that's when he was interesting.
How do you feel about someone shooting the episode at the house? Do you want them here? Hey Mason, is that you? Hey, just to let you know, when you hear it, this is backwards, so in reverse you can't hear it. So what?
Darrell, are you here?
Evil.
No, Darrell. There's my brother here.
How many bodies are on the property buried? Do you want me to sell the house?
It's him. Shit. Talk to me, brother. What's going on? Who's all out there? There's that other one. Talking Twilight. Bad. What's bad?
What's the little girl's name who was in my house the other day? Did you just say Kathy?
There's something fucking house. Before there's Kathy again.
Is Kathy a good spirit or a bad spirit? Just said Chris. I gotta turn this off. Someone's calling. I'll put the headphones on. Do you see me in the viewfinder? Am I cut off?
That sounds eerie as fuck.
Alright, cool. Where's Mrs. Brown?
She's where?
Where's Kathy? Is she here? Kathy, is that you?
Oh shit.
Are you looking for Aiden? Do you miss Aiden? Are you sad that Aiden doesn't live here anymore?
What's going on in here? Who's here now?
Who's here?
Who's me?
Sound like my mom. Mom, is that you?
You're not moving your feet.
Did you just say fondling?
Yes, it did.
Who? Obviously you're Mrs. Brown, so who was fondling a child? I want to know the truth.
Say that again. Ten.
He had a son named Fisher.
That may have been who said it.
TV, how many children did you molest?
20. There he is. Shit.
Did you bury the women that you murdered here underneath my house?
Carried it out.
How many children did you murder?
Only 3 of them. He said only 3 of them. It's before you asked about the children though. How many children are buried here? Several.
I heard that plain as day.
Dude, what the fuck? Where are they buried?
Who murdered them with you?
There it is again.
Did your son John help you murder?
Did you murder him?
Yeah, because he died not too long.
Pictures fly over her head, wishing for better days than be dead. Sweet Betty Jane, sweet Betty Jane, rosebuds blow up with blooms, cold isolation up in your room. Sweet Betty Jane, sweet Betty Jane, I will die for you, even though I don't want to. I will give it to you what I don't have, 'cause I want to. No